It's doing the show. Okay, there you go. Okay, come on. All right, good morning. God bless you guys. Excuse us for starting late. We was talking. Welcome. It's a Feel Good Friday. It is Friday, July the 12th, 2020, 18 minutes, 16 minutes after y'all. Welcome, guys. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Pizza Wake Up Team with the Queen, SennyJ, Queen Miss Miko. Only place on earth where you get your morning started, right? Chat room's wide open. Or you can call in the numbers 570-982-6950. We hope all of you guys are doing well and your family. Thank God. It's the weekend. We're super excited to be here. Uh, Please like, share, follow, and subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. Thank you and thank God for Jesus. This is where you get your morning love, but most importantly, it's the only place on earth where you get your morning started right. To the Queen, SennyJ. Good morning, young lady. God bless you. And how are you?
Good morning, Sean. I'm doing great. Good morning to everybody listening. We have a great show for you today. We are going to get started with Senny Says, where I will let you know what is going on in Hollywood entertainment news. We're also going to have Front Page News with Senny J, where I will let you know what is going on locally, nationally, and globally. So you want to make sure you stick around for that.
Thank you so much. And please stick around for all that we have to offer here. Please, like I said, I don't mean to repeat myself. We're going to jump right into the show. Please like, share, follow, and subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. And we truly, truly appreciate you. Cindy, before we start, I was at the Shawnee Resort a couple of weeks ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we were playing some music, DJ Hot Sauce, and I was hosting a pool party. And there was this guy there after the show, walked around and, did a survey on how, folks felt about the event in the moment, and everybody had a good time, and everybody and most folks had a great time. And of course, that's satisfactory to me because of what I do, right?
Yeah.
And as I was canvassing the landscape, Cindy J, I stumbled upon a young man who said he enjoyed hot sauce music and he enjoyed me hosting. And guess what, Cindy? He said, and good morning, guys. Welcome to the show, any place on earth where you get your morning started, right? Cindy, he said, sir, you are funny as blah, blah, blah. I live in Paris. I live in Paris, France,
Mm-hmm.
Paris, France, right? That's it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He said, and he said his wife is American. He's a black guy,
Mm-hmm.
right? And she lives here, but they spend a couple of months in the United States, and he was staying in the Poconos. And he said, and then the rest of the year he stays in Paris. So we got to talking, Cindy, and he goes, and I thought of you, Paul. He goes, yo, you need to do what you did, your performance in Paris. I go, what? So
What, they
of
don't
course,
got comedy over there?
yeah, I was like, wait. I said, the first thing out of my mouth, I said, there ain't black folks there. Even though that has nothing to do with it, but I'm just saying. He
Black
goes,
folks are
yes.
everywhere.
He says, yes. And he goes, the society in France, they love black folks. I go, are you serious? He goes, yeah. He says, you need to get, now I've never been to Europe, saying that, which I think now I want to put on my bucket list. But he says, the culture, because I thought about you, because I'm always, you always talk about going someplace and staying in some mystical, magical place with no problems or nothing that goes on, no disease, a disease-free country, and everybody's rich. So he said, like the society over there is very liberal. Uh, uh, they have people act up or whatever they have these isolated incidents. But he said that Paris, France, is a beautiful place to visit and a beautiful place to work. I've never been there, but now I'm thinking, and we might have to do some research. We might have to go to Paris to check it out, and I might have to put it on my bucket list. Has anybody in chat room been to Paris, France? Because the last time I heard, it was like, it was that like active shootings over there. I don't know. But Cindy, anything I like to say about that? It does pique my interest to say, you know what? Let's go to. Europe. I never been. Forget about Paris. I'm talking about like London and Rome and all the other places that these folks go to. And this
Um,
is it a good climate before we start the show to even go to Europe right now? Is there wars going on out there? What's your thoughts, SennyJ, before we start?
I don't think there's any wars going on in Europe right now.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. I don't.
What about that war with the Russians and the Ukraines? Or is that
That's
Ukraine?
not. Yeah, but that's not considered Europe.
Why not? What is that?
That's Ukraine and Russia, which I think is
Yeah, but
like
I think
off to
that's
the side. It's
I
not
think that's
like where
it's like
Italy and like France and all of that is over there. I don't think they're close. Or at least they're not involved. Like they're not having shootings there. That's in two different countries. But um from what I've seen on TikTok, like people that are interested in other places and like all these people traveling, you really need to get on TikTok because a lot of people go like more in depth with it. From what I've seen, from what people say, Paris is kind of like over glorified. It's kind of like New York City. Like when you go there, they say it's like dirty and it's not really all this like how people romanticize Paris. They're like it's definitely not like that. Hey, Miss Miko, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning,
Oh.
Cindy. Good morning, Sean.
Miss Miko. Yeah, but
How
Cindy,
they
this guy was like, you gotta come to
well,
Paris.
he's
And
from there, so of course it's how you feel about the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna like big up where you're from. But from what other people have said, it's not really all of that. And it's
really,
kind of dirty over there.
Can,
So,
can I jump
really,
in on that, Cindy? You're absolutely right.
yeah.
Paris, I want to be politically correct. I don't want to get myself canceled.
you're not gonna get canceled.
Paris is not what they say it is. It's very dirty and they're very rude. And it's not a black and white thing. It's a you don't speak my language thing.
Really?
Yes. It's nothing black and white. It's a you don't speak my language. It's what of that. So yeah.
Like you're a
Yeah.
foreigner.
I go in, I shop, and I leave. I don't want to be there necessarily. I'm cool.
Oh, well, then it's good that I asked this question. So now I feel like I don't want to go no place where I'm not welcome and it's dirty. I could go to the hood for that.
And the food isn't good.
It's very low on the only place I really want to visit is London, and I want to go to like the hood over there, like Brixton. That's the only part I'm interested in going to. But other than that, like Europe, like westernized countries, they can kiss my ass. I really don't give a damn.
Yo, Cindy, where you want to go?
Brixton.
You want to go?
That's the
You want
hood
to
over
go?
there. I'm trying to meet a hood London neighbor, okay? And turn it up real quick and then leave. Then I'm on my flight. I'm going to Bali or whatever.
Yo, Cindy, you
But
are
if I can
crazy.
stop in London for the weekend, we gonna do that. I might do that for my 40th birthday. I'll be back.
Oh my gosh, I
So
can't.
you want to get ran through by some London hood neighbors?
I just want to experience the culture, Sean.
I hear you. Uh,
Miss
okay.
Miko, feel
Well,
free to join, girl.
You want to
You've been
experience the
over
culture? That's what you want to do?
well,
I want to
see, that's
experience.
what she is. She is a culture vulture, no question about it. Okay.
I feel like that's where my husband is at.
I
Um,
am here for is
Screw these
Cindy.
American
Yes.
men. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go find my husband.
Cindy, I
Yeah.
can see you moving to the UK before you move to Bahrain. The UK
Jenny,
is a much better look for you, sis.
Miss Miko,
What's up?
Jenny can't even get out the Pocono area. She got out the Pocono area and came down to the Lehigh Valley. She relocated 10 miles away. And it
It's
took 10
baby
years
steps,
to do
Sean.
that.
Baby steps. Baby steps.
Miss Migo, it took her 10 years to relocate 10 miles.
Whatever. Oh, look, shout out to Lynette Serrano. She said, I go to Brixton with my nieces to get West Indian food items. Okay, Lynette, so take me next time. When are we going? Let's go.
And you know what, Miss Miko, Cindy's very serious because when we went down to Atlantic City during COVID, Cindy had no place to stay and she had to stay with Lynette Serrano.
Shout out to
That's
Lynette.
right. Lynette, you know what I'm saying?
And LaShawn Haynes Jones.
And
I
LaShawn, shout out to y'all. Saving Cindy.
okay. I stay with friends with those good credit cards. Okay, they got points, miles, privileges, and extras. My
Miss
circle's
Miko,
strong.
Miss Miko, we get down to Atlantic City. She doesn't have a wristband or nothing. Like she had nothing.
Cindy was
Like
out there sinning.
yeah,
Cindy was sinning at a high rate. That's what was going on.
and Miss Miko. Now, but it's up to me to figure all this out.
Yeah,
You know,
you brought us down there.
yeah, I brought everybody down there. Cindy's the only one, Miss Miko,
Oh
that
my
has
God.
no credentials to get into anything.
I just don't
Oh my God.
understand why I'm paying for stuff when I'm
But okay, well,
I'm,
right,
I'm just trying to
exactly.
figure it out.
But we made it happen. All right, listen, guys, welcome to the
Oh
show,
my
Feel Good
God.
Friday, only place on earth where you get your morning started right. The team is here. Shout out to Miss Miko. Miss Miko, how you been, Miss Miko?
Sean, I've been tired. I've been going. I've been doing a little bit of traveling, taking care of some things, and it feels good to be back, guys. I miss you so much. You don't understand, but I'm back.
That doesn't articulate in the text messages and all the calls I've been reaching out to you. Uh,
That's why I couldn't answer the phone, Sean. You know what's going on. You
I
know
hear
what's
you.
going on, bro.
Well,
I don't put my business out there.
let's let's give a round of applause to Miss Miko. God bless.
I miss you guys, y'all.
All right, Cindy, let's get into this thing. Welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. A Shawn Harvey Morning show with the Wake Up team. You already know the Queen, SennyJ, and the Queen, Miss Miko. Cindy, what you got first? God bless you. What's going on out there in these streets?
The first story that I'm gonna talk about. Sorry, hold on a second.
And Miss Miko, let's shout out to SennyJ's living room once again.
Oh yeah,
Um,
fire,
Yeah.
the living room is
fire.
really rooming. What's going on right now is Michael Ealy is trending. Um, is trending right now because I guess Megan Good had a new movie come out last night. Did you
With
guys
him.
watch it? Not with Michael Ealy, with Corey Hardrick,
Yeah, with Corey Hardrick. That's right. It's a
and
Tyler
it's
Perry movie, right?
a Tyler Perry movie. It's called
Right.
Divorce in the Black.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to watch it last night, but I fell asleep on it. Like it was giving Tubi vibes, and I was like, I can't deal with
Ain't
this.
nothing wrong with a Tubi movie. I love a good ratchet Tubi movie, baby. I'll take
Yeah,
it.
but Tyler Perry is too advanced now to be giving Tubi quality. Like,
You heard
don't you
what
have
she
your own
said?
studio?
You heard what
Like,
she
what's
said?
going on?
You heard what she said? She said, I
What?
like a good Scooby movie, baby.
Yeah, I know. Miss Miko, see, she be bougie, but when she
I set
want to be
myself up.
like, who's watching Tubi? Like, I don't like the quality. Like, I don't know. I already don't like movies. So when it's like weird like that, I can't even get into it. If you guys have seen the movie that premiered last night, put a one in the chat room because the first 5 minutes was crazy as hell. That's really what got me in it, but it was definitely given to be. But anyway, they were at some premiere or whatever for that last night or a couple days ago or whatever. Oh, it looks like yesterday, July 11th. Some footage surfaced of the internet of him having a heartwarming moment with his friend Megan Good, because they were in the movie Think Like a Man a few
Mm-hmm.
years ago. So I guess they haven't seen each other in a while. And
Right.
he gave her a hug. Now I'm gonna show you guys the
Did
hug
he?
if you didn't see it. And he hugged her. Did you see it, Sean? And when he hugged her, he like gave her like one of those like really tight hugs and like lifted her up and like held her tight. And what's his name? Jonathan Majors, that's her man, was standing right next to her. And the way, of course, the way the video looks, it looks like Michael Ealy didn't even, acknowledge Jonathan Majors. And, Megan pulls him in to take the photo. So, people have something to say about that, but they are saying that there's a longer video and that him and Michael Ealy did like exchange a few words or something like that. But it's like, people don't know each other, So I'm going to show you guys the clip if you didn't see it. Oh, can you see this? Hold on. And Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yes.
And is that Jonathan Majors in the black?
Next
That,
to Megan, yes.
They took a
oh,
photo.
I'm still on the
okay.
fence with them in this little relationship, but carry on.
I know, I'm over it too. Like, girl,
Yeah, it's too
please.
much. Like,
So, so yeah, so what do you guys think? Do you think it was and they said that, they did speak to each other, so it wasn't like just a cold, like, whatever. It seemed like the other people in the photo, I don't know if you guys get to see, it seemed like it was D Smoke, that rapper. It seemed like they didn't want any parts of the picture, but so, it begs the question, do you think it was inappropriate? Was it okay? Some people said when you get the pick up hug, that's like a little bit too much in front of somebody's man. But I don't think so. Like, and we're all grown adults. Like, everybody just needs to, calm down.
I think it
So,
was a bit much.
you think it was too
Why
much?
you acting like he not standing right here?
I mean, he knew he was standing right there, but he just seen his friend. Like, that's my friend. Like, you cool, bro. Like, hey, what up? But this my girl right here. Like, show her
Um,
some love.
uh, Welcome to the show, guys. The only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Wake up team with the Queen, SennyJ, Queen, Miss Miko. First of all, I didn't see this movie because I'm watching Quad God for the
I was
17th time in a
Sean.
row.
That's what I was gonna talk about. I'm like, July 10th is quad cards, baby. What
Okay,
are we talking about here, Cindy?
I got
We
that.
talked about it yesterday when you
I
were
was
missing,
just
girl.
about to say that. What?
I got it on auto dial. It's this running constantly on my TV right now. Now, shout out to the Quad Gods, of course. I'm watching it for the 17th time.
Yeah,
Seriously,
quad cards dope.
it's running right now on the TV. uh, this is totally disrespectful. I don't care if Jonathan Majors chased down a Babylonian woman and people are distancing themselves from him, maybe for the obvious reasons.
What?
But for another man to sit there while I'm sitting there in front of my
Right.
lady to pick up a woman and twirl her around like this is a scene from freaking what was that Patrick Swayze movie when he lifted the bitch up in the air? What movie was that?
Dirty
Dirty
Dancing.
Dancing?
Yeah, he picking up like the Dirty Dancing. I'm standing there like a freaking idiot.
Yeah, that was weird.
I got a problem with that. And then you don't even acknowledge me, or you turn around and look and give me the head nod. You give me the nigga nod. No,
Yeah, I heard you, Sean.
we got, that's a conversation that might even be something that I might have to deal with, as the young folks would say, on site. You're not picking up my lady and turning her around. He put both hands around her wrist and she's like, ah.
He sure did.
He
Like, what
didn't
do we?
twirl her.
I'm
He did not
standing
twirl.
right.
And she's just a stupid smiling. She know that Jonathan is off. He gonna tear her up tonight. Well, later on that night. She know he crazy. He got a
Yeah.
hand problem. Huh.
And even if that twirl happened, when she landed back on her feet, she was supposed to immediately turn around and go, Jonathan, this is, what's the guy's name again? I'm sorry.
Michael.
This is
Jonathan, this is Michael, good friend, blah, blah, blah. She was supposed to deal with that right there. So
Well,
she did.
it seems like they had met. This is just what the camera caught from, I guess, when they were outside. But him and Michael did speak inside. They met each other already at the event. And so this is, I guess they were just outside congregating and he had seen her and, this
I
was his
don't
reaction.
care.
But also, let's put it into perspective that Michael Ealy is married.
I
And
don't
so
care.
it's not
it
like,
doesn't matter.
I don't care if they met.
Inappropriate behavior.
I don't care if they met at the NATO summit with Joe Biden yesterday. I don't care. You're not twirling my wife, my girlfriend around like that in front of my face. What are we doing?
oh, please.
Right.
You wouldn't have done
Okay.
anything, Shawn. If Tanya's old friend came and gave her a hug like that, you would really feel some type of way.
Yeah,
Feel some
that
type of
is.
way.
Sean
Is
tight.
that you already had met the guy?
That is not going to be a good look right there. That's not gonna. No, I'm not. No, Cindy. I joke around. I get it. We're laughing. I'm not
I
feeling
thought you were
another
Sean,
man.
you're not laughing. You're getting tight.
I thought you were a mature man. I
I
thought you
am a ma-
evolved. I thought
I
you're
am a
above all that.
I am a mature man, but I could dumb it down real easy. Remember, I'm from the Bronx, New York, and I smoked crack for 30 years ago. And there's a lot of things that I can't process that fast like you. But another man taking both his hands, putting it around my wife's waist, and twirling this chick around in front of me.
And her silly ass just a grinning.
They didn't twirl. He just
And they're
twirl.
laughing. They're laughing.
She's excited. They're excited to see each other.
Kitties are touching chest. No.
They're excited to see each other.
And it's not my chest.
Y'all are haters. I'm not even listening to you because you're talking crazy.
So, Cindy, what if you was with your man? That's been a long. Let's go into fantasy world.
Go on, just go ahead with what you gonna say.
Now,
Cindy,
see, no, listen. If I was with my last, I don't know. I guess we could call him my boyfriend or whatever.
Oh, he was your boyfriend. He was running things.
He was running.
You was wearing African garb when you was with this thing.
She had on dashikis.
She had a dashiki. He took over the birthday party. It was crazy. Yeah, you was in a relationship. You was about to die.
If I was with my last ex-boyfriend, that would have been a problem.
That would have been a problem. And I can't even be mad at him for that. I can't even.
Again,
but wait.
No, because that was his problem. Because he had a problem. So that, again,
But Cindy, what if...
That's a healthy relationship. You can't
Cindy, so then let me ask you, and Rel Holla, I need to talk to you after the show because, Rel, I want you to come on out when we do the podcast again. I want you to come on out and bring the single guy with you.
Look at Rel. That dude would have went.
Wait, look at Lee Scott.
Cindy, let me ask you this question. Go ahead, Miko.
No, go ahead. I'll say
Cindy, what if you was with your man, right? Cindy, what if you was with your man?
What's she gonna say?
And a woman that he knew from back in the day rolled up on him and started groping him and saying hello. Hold on, hear me out. Picks him up, twirls him around, grab his nuts. Are you all right with that? Are you okay with that?
Shawn, why do you always have to? You are comparing apples to oranges. No, I'm not letting no woman grope my man, grab his nuts in front of me. That's inappropriate. But if they did a strong embrace, I mean, I'm standing right there. I'm not gonna feel no type of way. I'd probably be smiling with them. I'd be excited. They were excited to see each other.
Miss Miko. Miss Miko.
No.
Miss Miko.
No.
Let's take the nut grabbing out of the equation. A woman comes over to your beloved husband and just bear hugs him in a sense, gives him this loving embrace, twirls him around like it's all good. Are you okay with that?
No.
Thank you.
And no, you want to know why? Because listen, it goes so long. When we did our studio session, I hadn't seen Shawn in like mad long. I gave him the biggest hug and actually
Shawn. It's different.
It's the same. And I lingered. I hugged Shawn for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, but you didn't.
All right, Senny, get off me.
Yeah, but you didn't twirl me.
I'm so happy to see you.
Yeah,
so,
but Senny,
like the same thing.
No. You didn't.
And it's not for somebody I don't know.
Senny,
they know each other. Michael Ealy, they worked on a set together for 2 movies.
Senny, you didn't twirl me around or grab my nuts. Big difference.
Neither did he.
No, this is. No, Senny, we're not doing that.
To see it again. They embraced and then he
show me again.
And he put her
down.
Show
me again, if you don't mind.
He embraced her. He picked her up and he put her down. There was no.
All right, let me see it one more time. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, see?
I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt.
My husband being so happy to see no woman. I'm sorry.
Say that again, Miko.
No, I don't want my husband being happy to see no woman. Like who that? Who's that? What's going
Right.
What's up?
So Miss Miko, you dealing with this on site, right?
Yeah, on site.
Exactly.
On site.
Yo, Cindy, you got to get off of District 9, bro. Because me and Miss Miko is on the same wavelength here. I don't understand what's going on with you. There's a disconnect between the three of us right here.
Y'all
I
look
don't know
happy
what.
to see each other. She grinning, she smiling, she looking in your eyes. No. And I ain't never seen this
No.
before in my life. No, it's not gonna happen.
So a woman is twirling me around, and while she's twirling me around, my wife looking at me with the eye contact, and then then she's gonna put me down, and then we're gonna have a problem.
You have a problem,
Wow.
right?
Wow. I guess I'll
Let
never
me
give
see
you
the
a
video
hug.
again, Cindy.
Yeah, hold on, I'm pulling it up. I guess I'll never give you a hug again,
And
Sean.
Cindy, no,
Cindy,
no, no,
you did
you
not lift him up and twirl him around and squeeze his nuts.
exactly,
You didn't do that. You
and you,
Well,
embraced
if
a
and
he
good friend.
if he keeps losing weight the way he is, I might have to try.
I know, right? Right? I was a little thin, right? Cindy felt rib cage, didn't
I
you?
was like, oh my God, Sean. I just put my
She was
arms
like, I just want to love you and squeeze you and hold you. She was hugging him like this.
I
You
know.
were.
I was so excited, and now he's telling me that was inappropriate.
I didn't say that it was
Now you're
inappropriate,
telling me
Cindy.
you're gonna send me to HR.
No, I'm
Now.
not.
Oh God.
All right, listen, welcome to the show, guys. Only place
Oh,
on
sorry,
earth
I
where
don't
you
know
get
why
too
it's
much
not
of it.
coming up.
And on top of that, guys, I hope that you got, well, from the responses, you guys are enjoying our little 10 to 30-minute clips that we're putting on social media. And we truly appreciate you with the heavy response on that. Miss Miko, let's clap for these folks for showing us so much love.
We thank you.
Okay.
All right, let's move on. I think SennyJ, you're in the minority here, and I think Miss
There,
Miko. Oh,
there
there
it
you go.
is.
Hold on. I have to
Fade
take
into
off.
your living room,
I
Cindy.
have
We
to get
can't
out of my
see.
living room.
Okay.
All right, get out of your living room. Go ahead. See?
Is it playing?
No,
No.
it's not playing.
He picked her up. He definitely
Picked her
picked her
up.
up.
He whispers something in her ear. He goes immediately to the other dude while Jonathan is there,
Standing there looking weird.
being there looking crazy.
He never acknowledged him.
You never know. And then they took a
And
picture
then she
together.
pulled them into the picture.
He was supposed to put her down, go to Jonathan, give him a pound.
Right.
Then maybe that would have been okay.
Yeah, it's not okay.
Please. He don't want to acknowledge Jonathan. He's a woman beater. Michael Ealy does not have an unusual alliance to losers. Okay, so he
Senny,
kept it how he was supposed to keep it. Shout
Senny,
out to Michael Ealy.
Senny, I got a problem with another man picking up my lady and twirling her around in front of me, whether he acknowledged me or not. I'm not gonna sit there and be in front of Miss Miko and Mike and pick up Miss Miko and twirl her around and then
It's
not
inappropriate.
acknowledge Mike. That
There was no
I need to
twirl.
get, like Tony Robbins said, I need to get my ass whipped for doing something like that. This is totally inappropriate and totally disrespectful.
Right.
Wow. I'm surprised you guys feel this way. Okay.
All
It's
right, I'm just
inappropriate.
saying.
Hey, pick me up.
Okay, let's ask my look. I ask my beloved. Okay, let's take a census of the room. First, I'll start with my beloved nephew Lee Scott from Dallas.
He already said something in there.
Oh, he did. Lee,
Yeah,
are
he
you
had a
gonna?
situation. He said he went to they just came back from April's 20-year family high school reunion. And he said, I wish a neighbor would have tried to hug her like that. Let the little church, he said, I let the little church hug slides. But what they did with Megan and Michael Ealy, nope. He said he would have came out the cut and sat by the bar.
Yeah,
I get it.
right, exactly.
I get it.
Listen, Miss Miko, I had the pleasure of meeting April Scott live and in person. She's a beautiful young lady. God bless her. And knowing Lee Scott, my beloved nephew, he's not going to allow any man to sit there, bear hug his wife, put her in the dirty dancing swirl, and that's going to be okay. Princess got, let's ask Princess. Princess will get out of that chair and knock somebody the F out.
Yeah.
Ask
But
the
then
men in the chat room, City. Ask the men in the chat room. I think they all feel the same way.
I don't need to ask men anything because it's giving.
Well,
to
the
justice.
Godfather of Sola, he was like, it was a hug. He didn't tongue her down. Come on, Godfather, you playing yourself. You
Uh,
already know you
Exactly.
would have a fit if someone did that to your woman.
Y'all are giving y'all are
giving
giving
what?
possessive, and it's not a good look.
We're getting what?
Like,
Possessive?
possessive, controlling, toxic masculinity, misogyny. Like, it's all going in the same thing, and it's giving me the ick. So
Mm-mm.
I think we're
And
gonna move
and
on.
and to the Godfather solo. I'm surprised that you 100% Brooklyn, bro.
No, you want to know why? Because when men interact with females and they have an old friend and they want to in their face, they gonna do it. Talk about, oh, that's my little, it's nothing. No, okay? She's probably
No,
even still in
no,
your phone. So I don't even want to hear
no,
it. Because when
no, no,
men
no,
want to act
no,
like,
no,
oh, that's
no,
my friend, they gonna do it, sis. So get
no,
your little pickup
no.
and
Well,
twirl,
I
okay?
tell you what, you can
Because,
stay in District 9 all you want. You talking to a man that's been in a situation where there were old
yeah,
friends
and
around
let's be clear,
and
Shawn, you hugging women every Friday, Saturday night. And
these
these women are drunk.
Cindy, why are you
You get
starting?
you and
they ain't starting,
these women are
they ain't
turned
starting
up.
nothing.
These women are drunk. They be, oh, Shawn, I be seeing them. You had such a good show. You're so funny. They be putting their hands all over you. They be trying to get that picture with you. And if they touch you inappropriately, I'm sure you're gonna handle that right there. But at that moment, it's already happened, bro.
But
You know what
Let
I'm
me
saying?
Sean
know.
don't take inappropriate pictures. He give them sick 200 feet like a fire truck. Sean be like
Yeah,
this.
but
He
we
don't
don't
be close
see
to the women like that.
we don't see before the picture happens. We
Okay,
see after the picture happens.
I've
let
So
seen Sean
I'm
taking pictures
so
going.
with people, and Sean
I
do not be up on nobody.
I'm
Let
not
me go.
saying that he is
Let
out
her
there trying to
finish.
be up on everybody,
Let
but
her
I'm
finish.
saying you're out every night where women are clawing to hug you. So I think if somebody gets a little hug like that from a friend, somebody that they've worked with for years, that they haven't seen in a long time, you have to put some context into this. This isn't just, some random. They actually know each other, have feelings there. Like, that's my friend. So,
Uh, are you
and
done?
like we said, Michael Ealy and Jonathan Majors talked inside already. They met each other before this. So he knew he was going to go say hi to Megan.
Uh,
Obviously, he probably brought her over there to be like,
Cindy,
are
whatever.
Cindy,
are you done? Or are you
Cindy,
finished? Which one is?
Y'all are being crazy right now.
Uh,
Cindy. Here's a
Absolutely
question for
insane.
you from Kyle Oldhead Johnson. He said, "Would a woman let another woman give her husband a bald head rubbing and not say anything?"
Y'all keep
It's the
moving.
same
No,
thing.
no, it's not a hug.
That's like
First,
saying, "Hey, big head." Like, you're not calling my husband big head. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing.
no, it's not. If that
Okay.
is way too intimate, if you are rubbing somebody's head, bare head,
uh,
and it depends on how you do it. But a hug that is a universal
okay.
way to say hello is the same as giving somebody a bald head rub, Mr. Kyle Oldhead Johnson. Let's be
Excuse me.
for real.
Excuse me.
And
First
I
of
want
all,
to be by all of y'all when y'all hug your old friends from school and all this other stuff. I want to see you give them a little pound and keep it moving. Like, y'all need
okay.
Not
to
a
stop.
pound.
Uh,
That's what it's giving. That's what it's
okay. Are
giving.
you done? Are you done?
Are y'all done? Are
I'm
y'all
done. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this right now. And thank God for Jesus.
done?
I get off the stage, yes, women want to take pictures with me, and I do, and I'm very respectful towards that.
You are.
But
I don't know. Y'all
let me
seem real close in them
let me
pictures.
let me
And you
finish.
don't even know these broads.
Don't know them at all. But they, oh Jesus Christ, these women support what I do.
Of
Now,
course.
now,
Absolutely.
now,
We wouldn't have it any
n-
other way, Shawn.
exactly. Now, what I would like to say is this: if I'm with my lady, and there was some previous relationship person in the room at the same time or whatever, though that person doesn't get that energy at all. You're not getting a. I've been there. It's happened. You getting stone faced. You're getting nothing.
Right. I
I'm
agree.
not giving. You're not getting no energy like that. If you walk up on me and you say something to my wife, hey, how you doing, miss? Hey, hi, Shawn. Okay, that's cool. Keep it pushing. I've been there already. We're not giving none of that energy to any exes or anybody else that's in the room.
We're not talking about exes. We're talking about an old friend, somebody
An
you
old
know.
friend,
The
an old
pickup should
friend.
not have
Listen to me.
happened.
An old friend, an ex, anybody you want to, you can lump them all in the same category. Show some respect to the wife first, and then holler at me. That's the only way that that's going to work. Because I'm not going to allow anybody to roll up on me in front of my partner and start all that talking. We're not doing that. Thank God for Jesus. The
Yep.
fans and the people who support, of course, I got to show them love. I can't not show them love. And
You don't
uh,
have to hug them.
yeah, well, yes, I do. Some of them I
You
do say.
don't. You don't. You could be like, hey, thanks for coming out.
No,
Hey,
no,
hi.
no, no.
Hey, thanks for
No.
coming out. Hey, thanks for coming out. Hey, thanks for coming out. But you
Uh,
close. You close. You close with 3 or 4 of them.
no.
Hug
Let's move on.
tightly. Hug tightly. I know you
Uh,
going home with foundation on your shirt. I know you do. I know you do. But that's nothing. That's nothing. Okay.
that's nothing at all. God, what else you got? Thank God for Jesus.
Oh.
um
And I commend the men in the chat room who present that same energy to protect the women that you with in the moment. Because there's some men out there, they
now we're
fold
talking
under,
about protection. Now we're
excuse
gonna talk
me,
about
some
protection.
men, some men out there and women, they fold under the pressure. And they make that fatal mistake of acknowledging that ex or whoever that is first. Don't do it. Let's move on. God bless. So for the men who
I am
stand on,
sickened.
like they say, like the young folks say, for these men out here in these streets that stand on business, I appreciate you for that. Don't fall underneath the pressure. If you with your lady and the ex or whoever comes in the room and you trying to show them some love, no, we're not doing that.
Ooh, I am
And
so
that
glad
works.
I'm
That works,
single.
and that works both ways.
Y'all
That's worked
agree.
both ways, even with women. That would if your ex boyfriend's in there, your ex husband, your ex this and all that works the same way.
Why are we bringing the exes into this?
No, I'm just saying, exes, acquaintances, anybody. I don't care who it is, unless you're running in that circle together.
Whatever. I think it's
God
stupid.
bless.
I think it's stupid, and y'all need to check your feelings. Go talk to the ladies.
Miss Miko,
um,
Miss Miko,
So
don't
are we on the
talk.
same planet with this?
we on the same planet. I don't
Thank
like
you.
it. I don't like it not one bit. And Mike
Thank you.
already know. We had a little situation like that at your comedy show. And it wasn't a bad situation, but I was like, who the fuck is this? Because y'all having a full conversation across the table. I just met this lady, and you come in, hey, Mike, how are you? Yeah, I didn't like that.
You see, people
And he
are
was
excited.
uncomfortable. He didn't know what the hell to do. And I was like, yo, who is this?
Because he's worried about you.
Hmm.
That's why you see, you
Yo,
guys put your partners in these weird positions, and
Mhm.
it's not, healthy, you guys. So, maybe look at that a little bit
and
more,
Miss
and
Miko,
see why you're feeling like that about your partner, and
Right.
then maybe you won't.
Right.
no, whatever.
It's a respect thing.
Yeah,
And
Miss Miko.
wait a minute, it gets better. So then he was like, y'all was already sitting here. I thought y'all knew each other. I said, I just met this lady. How am I supposed to know that's your old friend from back in the days if I just met her? It was weird. It was weird behavior. It was weird activity.
Didn't I just say that about men? They
It
talking
was
about
No,
women
weird.
getting picked up, but
It
when
was
they want to
no,
say
no,
that
weird.
to
no,
their old friends, they be all
no,
teased.
no,
Didn't
no.
I just
That
say that? That's
that
why I'm gonna get picked up. If somebody
Miss
want to
Miko.
pick me up,
Don't y'all tell me I'm capping. Alicia Moses was like, oh, it's cap. Mike is like, oh, it's cap. I'm telling half the truth.
Yo,
No, I'm telling the truth.
Miss Miko. Same thing happened to me. Some
Mm-mm.
chick said hello to me and whatever, and my wife was like, "Who the fuck is this bitch?"
Who exactly?
And I'm like, and yo, Miss Miko, my heart was, I was like, listen, this is, I get it, but Cindy, don't go there with the
but what's your
characteristics
problem?
of a
What's your
man.
problem? Just say
We
who
don't.
it
It's
is.
not
It's
our
like,
problem. And I remember that night. Let me tell you something. Our beloved Mike Dixon walked in there fly as hell that night. Swag was crazy. Miss Miko came in, and we already know Miss Miko's a beautiful young lady. God bless her. But when Miss Miko walk in, she has this splendor about herself,
That's my
swagged
girl.
out.
That's my girl.
But when she walked into the room, behind her was the beloved Mike Dixon. And Mike came in with the leather jacket on with the big watch.
Oh,
Mike do be wearing that.
Mike came in there. Mike came in there swagged out. So I could understand if they don't, women are out there. You don't know. You never know. Mike and the women probably didn't know Mike and Tamika was together. Whatever.
everybody in Lehigh Valley know we together, Sean. Be quiet. Everybody, they see Miko, they see Mike. Stop it. Stop it. We do everything together. What are you talking about
Always
here?
putting extra things on it. You see? Why
Shout
can't
out
the
to
hug
Mike
just
Dixon.
get a hug? Now you saying they ain't together. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I'm just saying.
Sean trying to stir the pot. Get out of here, Sean.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Now we're
Mike's a
talking about you lying.
Mike's a good looking young man. Pause. I put a double pause on that.
No
So
didn't.
don't get it twisted. Continue on, saying. And then why did Miss Miko get bent all out of shape? You see how she got bent out of shape, right?
Yeah, I was stewing. I was
Because
stewing.
Miss Miko
I mean,
was,
it was a back and forth banter. I was sitting at a table like this. I was mad. I like, keep talking, sis. Word.
Miss Miko was like, can I keep pass me the salt?
Oh my God. Oh.
I'm waiting for him to be like, yo, and this is my wife. Like, so what the
Okay. Well,
it was like that.
you should have spoke up sooner, Miss Miko.
Oh my God. Yo,
My
Miko, you got
girlfriend,
me.
Alicia Moses, was with me. She was like, calm down, friend. Calm down.
Y'all ain't moving right. Y'all ain't right.
Hey, yo.
And then
You
at
got
the show, because Mike was sitting across from me and the young lady was sitting right next to me, so they was catty corner to each other. So she kept trying to talk to him. Mike was sitting like this in his phone the whole time. He did not look up. He ain't look that way. He ain't look at this. He never looked over here again for the rest of the show. I texted him. I said, I wish you would put your eyes over there.
Are you serious, Miko? You texting that?
I'm so serious. I was threatening his ass on text message. He was sitting there like,
yo.
Miss Miko.
Yo, show's over. This show's over. This is it. Yo.
I am very surprised at you guys'
What?
behavior.
No, what are you surprised at? The behavior is appropriate. What are you talking about? If you sitting there and you all liberal like that, and you don't, my wife did the same thing to me right after the bar. This chick said hi to me. She's like, "Who is this?" And I was like, "Oh, whoa." So I think it's appropriate behavior on both ends. I think what Miss Mika, her reaction was normal to me. If you sit there, young lady, SennyJ speaking to you, and you letting all that conversing go back and forth, and you okay with that, then that might be some kind of issue you got to work with your therapist. I'm with Miss Miko with this.
What, overreacting because people are having a conversation?
Overreacting.
In front of me? The conversation that I can hear and participate in that's going on right next to me. I need to speak to a therapist about that.
Yes. It wasn't the conversation. The conversation was very formal banter. Like, hey, how you doing? I haven't seen you in so long. What you been up to? I didn't know you live up here. What
And
you doing?
Cindy, wait a minute.
Behind answering all the questions. You ain't gotta answer her questions.
So because you felt like he didn't acknowledge you first, or
that's exactly what it was. He should have immediately been like, "Oh, this is my wife. That's all I wanted. This is my wife." And he was like, "You were sitting next to her. I thought y'all already knew each other. I don't know this lady from a can of paint, and you know I don't know this lady, and I definitely don't know she knew you.
Not Lee Scott. I haven't been in a relationship so long that I'm not qualified to speak."
Cindy, the other lady was too busy looking at Mike's big watch. And whatever you say, Cindy, I'm not putting it. Cindy, you can't sit here and belittle this. This is happening in real time and in real life. All your philosophies on this, you're out of order, young lady. Miss Miko acted appropriately because I would have did the same thing. If I'm sitting there at the table and some dude start talking to my wife, how you doing? Where you been? And what are we doing here?
Right.
Okay,
Right.
y'all got it.
Right. And Sydney was there that night too, but I think Sydney was on the Hennessy. She ain't paid no mind. Sydney was sitting right there.
I thought everybody was having a good time.
Yeah. And
I
Spinny,
didn't
I
see a
feel for
problem.
you when you get into your next relationship 5 years from now and you in the corner drinking your little Hennessy and some other chick is over there with your man talking about where you been, how you doing, where you from? While you over there drinking, that might be a problem.
Ah, whatever. So I know not to give Mike no more hugs, and I know not to give Shawn no more hugs, and
See,
that'll
now,
just be that.
Not it, Sydney. It's
all
not
right,
it.
I
I'm
hope
just
the
saying.
last one was sufficient, Shawn. It's the last one you're getting from me. You're gonna miss them. You're gonna miss them. I give great hugs. They're great, very
Listen,
warm.
listen, Marlene talk about Sean, come on, be more secure. It has nothing to do with insecurities.
That's right, because Marlene be outside now, and I know she be getting her hug on. That's right, girl. Get your hug on, Marlene, because I be seeing you moving in these streets. You be at the parties getting a hug, girl, okay? I know
Listen,
she gets picked up too, and she don't give a damn.
Marlene and I took a great picture a few weeks back at the comedy show. This is a good friend of mine.
Did
But
you?
what I'm saying is, I'm
But
discarding what my
nobody was
beloved.
there to see it. Nobody was there to see it.
I'm discarding what my
But what
beloved
if LaShawn
Marlene Brown
Haynes
is
Jones?
saying.
That's perfect. What if LaShawn Haynes Jones came up to you, gave you a great big hug, Shawn? That's your friend. You know her. You and LaShawn.
That's sis,
My,
Okay.
Tanya knows
And
sis.
and
Tanya
she's
knows
my
married.
wife
LaShawn. We
know
was on
my wife
vacation with
knows
Sean, so
LaShawn.
that's
My wife
different.
knows LaShawn.
And
Right.
Michael Ealy met Jonathan Majors. He
Now
knew
it was
him
the
too.
energy. It was the energy. After he
Thank
picked
you,
up
Miko.
Megan, did you see Jonathan's energy? Like, word? Okay.
That's because Jonathan is awkward. That's because he can't check his feelings at the door. So he felt some type of way because he knows Michael Ealy. You know, who doesn't like Michael Ealy? He's cute as hell. That's why, because he's insecure. That's why his face was like that. And I think he did that on purpose because he knew cameras would be there. So he want to give, and you see, this is why Megan needs to leave him because he did that on purpose. He wanted to look all aloof and, oh, I don't know what's going on. And this man is all up on my girl. He could have easily been smiling and looking at them and making this a more inclusive moment, but he wanted to look ostracized so that Megan would get negative attention and he could feel justified in his weirdness. So I
Uh,
think that was a setup and he made it
hey,
look like that on purpose. So she needs to
hey,
get
guys.
out of there.
All right, guys. Listen, I see in the chat room. We're going to move on, and thank you, Cindy, for the conversational starter. Uh, my beloved Chris Love, famous DJ, is in the chat room, and we truly appreciate you. New York meets Dallas. That's Thursday, September the 26th through Saturday, September the 28th. We're doing a whole weekend, and we're doing it here in the New York area.
What is this?
We're not going down to Dallas. This is we're doing a whole weekend event. Comedy show is on Friday. We partying on Saturday. Meet and greet on Thursday. The game itself is on a Thursday. So this is what's going on. New York meets Dallas. It's Thursday, September the 26th through Saturday, September the 28th. It's in the New York area. It's a 3-day event. The first night is the meet and greet. It's the game itself. And then the next night, we got the big party and the comedy show. And then we got another party on Saturday. It's in the New York area.
What?
I want everybody. Y'all all come on out to this. We're going to have a great time. That's NYC meet Dallas, the New York version, September the 26th through the 28th in the New York area in the Bronx. The game is at, obviously out there in the Meadowlands. And so we're not doing Dallas. New York meets Dallas in Dallas because it's on Thanksgiving Day. So the game, the next time they play is in September. So we're doing it in September in the New York area. We got a lot of folks coming out. NYC meets Dallas, New York City, Thursday, September the 26th through the 28th. We all gonna be in the building for that one. Go ahead, City. What's next?
Who who has it?
I'll put the flyer in
asking
the
for the
group room.
flyer.
I'll put the flyer in the group room.
Okay.
Uh,
Um, New York City, Mayor Eric Adams, of course, he was letting everybody know that he was. Shout out to Marlene. She said, "Big hugs at New York City meets Dallas." Eric Adams, he's trying to combat this rat problem. He's been talking about it and talking about it. So now he unveiled his big plan for the rats. Um, he has gone viral because he is talking about doing trash bins, giving everybody trash bins, and
Not the trash bins.
people are like, "Is this really your big plan?" Mayor Eric Adams marched out of Gracie Mansion pushing a trash can. As an audience of reporters watched, and they were blasting the song Empire State of Mind, you know, with Jay-Z and Alicia Keys, just to set the mood for you. He's pushing a trash can out of Gracie Mansion while New York is playing in the background. He navigated the rolling trash bin to a white outline that had been marked near the curb, picked up a black trash bag, and dramatically tossed it into the can. He walked to an adjacent microphone and he said, "Welcome to our trash revolution. No one does it better." Really? Because I could have sworn I walked my ass outside yesterday with my trash bins and put it on the curb for somebody to take it. Okay. The event was supposed to promote a new line of residential trash receptacles, wheelie bins, as the mayor put it, that Adams proclaimed will be more durable, more affordable, better looking than any commercially available bins, and more effective against the city's vermin problem. He encouraged residents to go online to order their bins, which will eventually be required as the city converts to robotic garbage trucks. The city has spent years attempting to modernize various aspects of its sanitation department. Um, yeah, and I'm sorry, the article just goes into I was trying to see if they were talking about if people are going to be fined or anything like that if they don't have these receptacles, but I'm not seeing that as of right now, so I'll keep looking. But yeah, supposedly this is costing the city $1.6 million, I guess. Which is, I guess, relatively small. It looks like the people don't have to buy them. It looks like they're just going to send them out if you order them. So yeah, so what do you think about it? Do you think it's, I mean, my thing is these look like regular trash bins. When I go, what about like in Manhattan where the garbage is like piled up so high? Is it gonna fit in said trash bins?
I don't know.
And how many can you keep on the street at one time? Like if you're a restaurant, or is this only for, okay, so if it's only residential areas, what are y'all doing still? Because the rat problem is in the commercial areas. That's where these neighbors is feasting. So I don't really know what the residential trash bans are gonna do, because I feel like all the rats are centered in Manhattan.
In the Bronx.
um, hey, don't mention my beloved borough. First of all, you guys, if you don't mind, I would, on a Feel Good Friday, I would love to see the hearts in the chat room. Where the hearts at in the chat room? Hey, turned down for what?
Ooh.
The hearts
Wait,
at
D-Lo said the
in the
rats is
chat
gonna eat
room?
through the plastic.
Mm.
Uh, uh,
Yeah, they can eat through like walls and pipe, right?
Yeah.
uh,
But what happened to the rat czar? Did he hire this lady that was the rat czar of New York City? Was gonna catch all the rats a couple years ago?
Let me see if I can find something what's going on with the Razar.
Okay. Well, while I say this, I want y'all to put the hearts in the chat room if y'all don't mind. I see this video, Miss Miko, of my beloved Eric Adams walking out of a building with his trash can. And y'all know how I feel about Eric Adams. I followed his career through when he was a police officer, and then on, and then an activist, and uh, Brooklyn borough president and now the mayor of New York City. I am, let me see those hearts in the chat room. I am an Eric Adams fan. I love this guy. I love his swag. I think him becoming mayor was bad timing in New York. COVID, the rat problem. There's a lot going on in New York City. One of the toughest jobs on earth, I think. It runs up there, probably runs second to president of the United States. But there's one thing about Eric Adams. He tries his best to give some type of solutions, some ideas to these solutions. And yeah, there you go, looking real crazy, strolling
Wait,
down
let
the
me see, let
avenue
me
with his
see,
little
let me see.
garbage
I need to
trash
see the
can.
dramatic throw.
There you go, right there. Look, he's walking. The poor man, he looks very pathetic right now. First of all, sir, why is your shirt tucked into the belt? Is his shirt
No,
tucked into?
it's tucked in with the belt. I
It's
can't.
tucked in with the belt? Come on, sir. That's your first problem. But Eric Adams, man, like, okay, with the migrant COVID and then the migrants, like, it's just ongoing. It just doesn't stop. This man can't catch a break for nothing. COVID, migrants, rat. I would walk away from the job. But he keeps coming up with these solutions and everybody discards him. He wanted to move the migrants into individual apartments and pay people $125 a day. That was rejected. The migrants are running all over the street, no disrespect to them. We got past COVID, that was a hot mess. Now there's rats all over New York City, and I'm from the Bronx, New York. I mean, I grew up with these things. But now his solutions is to give each and every New Yorker an individual trash can.
Right.
How long is that going to last, sir? First of all, they're going to steal the trash cans. You're going to use your trash can one time because when you go back to get it, it's going to be gone. And where are you going to put it?
Right.
Where the trash cans go? Where are you going to place them?
Right.
This is a terrible idea, but at least he's coming up with something. Fire the rat czar because it seems like it's more rats here since he hired the rat czar. New Yorkers, I'm a New Yorker. I mean, we all live. Miss Miko and I are New Yorkers. Cindy was born there, but she's a suburban.
She's from the burg.
She's from the burbs. She's from Stroudsburg, the burg.
Whatever.
But and all the folks that used to live in New York and you know what it is, but you're a true New Yorker in your heart, this is never going to work. People are going to get assaulted by these trash cans. You bodies. If we talk about the rats, there's going to be a few bodies in these motherfuckers. If you can't give nothing away for free in New York, you know that's not going to work. It's a problem that is never going to go away. It's just too many people in New York, too much food, too much garbage. Cindy's right. The commercial areas, the restaurants, that's where really the breeding ground of all of this. There's nothing you can do about this. I don't know, unless you just eat your food and this, I don't know, just eat all your food and don't have any leftovers. I don't know what to do with this. These rats have taken over New York City.
And the problem is, though, too, is that rats are, these are, people look at them as vermin, but they're very smart, they're strong, and they're highly adaptable. A lot of this problem, too, is going from, back in the day, I guess, I don't know, I guess like the 60s, 70s, 80s, they had like this, I don't know, I guess this chemical that they were giving the rats to kill them. But some of the rats were pregnant when they were eating this and they didn't die. So then the rats that they bred were immune to this killing agent. So I guess they had deemed them super rats. So if you've had super rats evolving since like the 70s, all these different things that you've been trying, they're almost like impenetrable now. Like I can't imagine what they could do outside of like literally killing them manually.
Yeah, but Miss Miko, what about online when we see those experiments when guys have these big tubs and they have food and the rats go into the hamster wheel and they fall into the bucket. Why don't they get like a giant, like a big giant bucket a block long?
Sure, shut
Put the
up.
food in the bucket and let the rats run, like put them in the subways and like these trap boxes, like we see online, but make a big one and
Mm-mm.
let the rats run in there and get the food and then trap them and then kill and then dispose of them.
Where are they disposing of these rats? In the Hudson?
Burn them.
I was
At
thinking
that
I need to
point, I
burn them
don't care.
all.
Burn.
I think that's so messed up. I think
Oh,
rodents.
Marlene Brown said they gonna sell them to the Chinese restaurant. Marlene, you know you wrong for that, girl. Marlene.
I mean, I don't. I think it should be done humanely, though. Like this is just
You
so
mainly are
sad.
you serious? The rats are
No,
literally
some
eating
things is
people out of New York
nasty.
City. This is a war, and
It's do it
the rats are winning.
humanely. Do it humanely.
How
They're
can you?
animals too. They're animals too.
I don't give a damn about an animal. You know how I give a damn. I don't give a damn about no seal or none of that. All right, New York, you have our. We're you're in
You're
our.
gonna see. Supposedly, it's supposed to go into effect November 12th. So you have until November 12th to get your bins. LaShawn Haynes Jones, let us know if you got your bin out there. Let us know how it's looking, sis. You are on the ground. You are
Correspondent.
yes, you are our correspondent, boots on the ground. Let us know how it's looking out there in them streets. Sean, you're gonna have to get your mother a bin. Talk to listen. We need to know. You guys need to get on top of this. November will be here before you know it.
Yo.
Get the bin. Go online, nyc.gov or whatever.
Oh my God.
nyc.gov/rat and get your bin.
All right,
Everybody
guys.
needs to be on it.
Put a number one in the chat room if you enjoyed the show today. Put a number two if you did. We truly appreciate y'all. On the Feel Good Friday, Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Tea with the Queen SennyJ and the Queen Miss Miko. We see you guys on Monday. Senny, last word before the last word, if you don't mind.
Oh, wait, hold on. I do have a last word.
Oh God. And shout out and special shout out to let's give a round of applause to Mike Dixon. Let's clap for Mike. Mike was under pressure that night. Let's clap for Mike.
He was uncomfortable than a mother.
That's not
He
the
was
first time
uncomfortable, baby.
that was not the first time he's been under pressure, y'all. Okay, wait, hold on.
Oh, Cindy, for real? You gonna say that like that?
Listen, Miss Miko, she is something else. She don't play no damn game. Wait, it's gonna take me a minute to find it. Wait, hold on.
All right, Miss Miko, let's
I'll do the
Miss
last
Miko.
word before Cindy gives the official last word.
No, she
I
doesn't
can't
have a last. She doesn't have a last word. It's
wait,
just this. She doesn't. She
wait.
doesn't have a last word. Her last word, Miss Miko. Her last word from yesterday, and Princess could bear witness to this. Yesterday when we did the show, Miss Miko, her last word was a last word she did before, and Princess was like, "Cindy, you did that before."
I first of all, why y'all listening so hard? And second of all, I had remixed it, so I still kind of saved it. Just okay. Just 1 second, you guys. I'm almost there. But
Okay,
you give
Miss
yours, Miss
Miko.
Miko.
Miss Miko, now this Miss Miko, we're gonna give you the last word. And guys, please, if you don't mind, keep liking, sharing, and supporting our clips that we have on social media. We flooding
Oh,
the market with 10 to
She's ready,
30
Sean.
second clips. Oh,
yes.
okay, go ahead.
Yes, please interact with our content. Like and share this feed. I would like you guys all to do that. Thank you. You only get one life, but one is enough if you live it right.
Oh, that's a very nice last word. She got it. Shout out to Cindy J.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Say that one more time. It took us 10 minutes, but could you say that one more time, please?
That was really good, Cindy.
You only get one life, but if you live it right, you only get one life.
Oh my
Get
God!
it
All right,
together,
Miss
Cindy.
Miko, Miss
Make
Miko,
it
could
make
you hit us?
sense, girl. What are you doing over there?
Miss Miko, before you threaten Mike again via text message, can you give the last word, please?
The last word is yesterday is not ours to recover, but tomorrow is ours to win or lose. Choose wisely.
Damn. Just shut Cindy's down ASAP. Let's clap.
Why did D-Lo say I sound like Biden? That ain't right, D-Lo. You ain't right, girl.
Yo. Cindy like this, and the moon and the stars, and Miss Miko just shut it
Cindy
down.
glitching, the computer glitching out over there.
Right. Okay. Well, guys, listen, we appreciate you. We see you guys on Monday. God bless. We are out here. Let's wave at these folks.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys. Go give
All right,
somebody
see
a
you.
hug today.
Yeah.
Get slapped up by your spouse.
and Cindy, and I put another word in that. Don't you get smacked this weekend, please, if you're all right.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.